Welcome back, guys. Gonna be doing some test drives today. Hopefully I'll get 3 or 4 cars done, but first we're going for a ride in this 1969 Roadrunner. This one here's got a 440 under the hood. The old classic Mopar hood props. We'll be taking that down before we take off for sure. So in this ride, we're going to be pointing out flaws, any kind of flaws I can find so you know exactly what you're getting. I do have financing available for this car. I also have shipping and about 100 detailed pictures. Just go on over to maplemotors.com, check all that out. You can also see all of our updated inventory. We just updated this morning with new rides. We'll do that every Monday, so be sure to be checking around 11 o'clock on Mondays for all the new inventory. As of right now, hit subscribe, share, hit that notification bell to keep getting classic car content from Maple Motors. It's about that time. Well, let's go for a ride. All right, before we take off, we'll look around the interior on this one. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? You know, that's a game we play on the channel because half the horns don't work, but hey, maybe this one does. Looking around on the interior, I like the upgraded seats. They're pretty comfortable. Back seats, not too bad. Package tray's not bad, but the headliner there has got some wrinkles, needs to be stretched out. I call that the mechanic's headliner because he put it in, but he didn't get it tight. I'll start her up. It's cold right now. It does have a Bluetooth setup for your phone. That way you can listen to the radio. Wipers. They are not on there and they are not turning. Turn signals. Popping up on the dash there on both sides. Tach. Seems like it's working. Not the original one, it's not working at all. Horn, are you ready? Works good. Got a 4-speed shifter here. Carpet's in pretty good shape, but we'll check all that out once we get back. Let's try the blower motor real quick before we leave. It's not working. It's hit the road. All right, getting ready to take off here. Looking for the other seat belt I sat on. All right. Got the seat belt on. Clutch feels a little bit springy. It just pops back. It's like it goes over a hump and then just pops back. So that may be something I'll have to get used to. Engine temperature is up now. Okay, we'll see how she goes. See how it jumps out like that? I have to pace myself with it. That noise was the bars that held the hood up. Anything I see, I'll let you know. She's got some pep. Did you hear it burning out when we took off? She's definitely fast. Okay. Speedometer, the cable's messed up, it's bouncing like this, and I noticed when I let go of the steering wheel it pulls to the left there. As far as brakes go, brakes are okay. I'm definitely gonna have to do something about those rods. This car gets down, clicks into the gears good. Still pulling to the left a little bit. Gas gauge is at a 1/4 tank here. Some pretty low gears in it. pretty fun. What we're gonna do now is do the undercarriage shots. I'm gonna try to light it up, you know, and drive over the camera. Before I do that, we're gonna do the left and right turn signal in the front. We're also gonna do it in the rear once we pass over. Look below in the description to see all the stuff that I used to make this video and our new shirts. We got a lot of new shirts and designs and colors right here on our YouTube and our main channel, which is maplemotors.com. All right, let's do it. Okay, get ready to take off here. So far so good. Temperature's at 180, oil pressure's at 30, jumps up to 60. No problem when you touch the gas. Put my seatbelt back on. I'm gonna roll out of here. Once we get back to the lot, I'll probably park on the side or somewhere out of the way. That way I can go ahead and do the walk around on this one. Point out chips, scratches, any kind of flaws, so. Getting a little better at this clutch here. Just took a little time to get used to. I did notice something on the steering. It doesn't turn as far right as it does left. It turns sharp left, not very sharp right, so. I'd say if you jumped up on the interstate, you're only gonna wanna run about 65. You're gonna be winding the motor out. If you go any higher than that, you can also change out the rear end, but this car is so much fun the way it is right now. I just leave it alone. It's got plenty of pep, everything's nice and tight. Kicks the tires very easy. Right around the corner from the car lot now. Suspension on this one's nice and smooth as well. I don't think I've ever seen a dually Denali. Yeah, that's a first. That thing's pretty sick. All right. She's a ripper for sure. All right, let's go over here and we'll do a little hiding out. I'm gonna do some chips, scratches, any kind of flaws I can find on this car. That way you know the rest about it. So go ahead, hit subscribe, share, and hit like, and I'll keep these videos coming your way. Thanks, guys. Well, I found an even better hideout to do my video. Guys, go ahead, hit subscribe, share, hit like. I'm gonna keep these videos coming your way. Let's make sure these lights are all the way up. They are. And we'll get started here. I wanna be looking for any kind of chips, scratches, rust, any issues that I find so you know exactly what you're getting before you get here. Be sure to check out the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com along with financing and shipping options that we have. It's all provided to you on that website. So let's get started here. I'm gonna start up in the front. Coming around this front bumper, it looks fairly clean. I mean, I'm not really seeing many flaws. A little dirt here on the edge. It's got a tiny little scuff there. This paint here is silky smooth. Somebody's done waxed the fire out of it. but it does have some touch-up marks right there on the front. Coming down the side here, the lower portion, not too bad. Up and over, coming down the back. Got a little chip right there in the corner of your door, but as you go down, looks pretty good until you reach this spot here where you got a chip in the paint. Keep on coming down, solid. Up and over the fender. Oh, got some rubber in the back here. I wonder where that came from. She gets down, that's for sure. Dual exhaust out the back, fairly new tail light trim. Back bumper's about the same as the front, nice and clean. Coming back to midsection on this car here. Beautiful. There's a little ding right here. I don't know if you could see it. It's definitely a little ding there. And the door's kind of hanging a little bit at the bottom. Coming back to midsection, the chrome looks good. Got some good emblems. Light chip. Oh, no, wiped it off. Not a chip at all. Got a little bit of silicone stuck right here. Trim around the windshield looks pretty good. Front windshield here has little chips here and there. Chrome's got some pitting on it on the bottom of that vent window, and the mirror here is actually fairly clean. Got a light scratch there on the window. Up your back edge onto the roof looks nice and clean. Coming back this section here. Back window looks pretty good. It's got some light scratches on the edge here. Checking out the trunk now. The seal in the trunk looks good. The mat in the trunk looks really good. Same with underneath, but look, you got some water all in the trunk there. We're gonna have to get cleaned out too. It's probably coming from your package tray with your back window right here where it doesn't seal up very well. But it looks fairly solid, so we're good on that. Looks like a new battery too. Trunk lid itself, look around the edges of it. Coming on down with it. And she's shut. Coming back this side now, lower section, midsection, and top, and we'll end on the interior. The hood's sitting over there on the wall. It doesn't have hinges on it. It just either comes off or back on. Or you can put them stands where it stands up. A little bit more rubber back here on this side coming over. Light scratch right there. Little bubble in the paint right here. You got a crack in your paint right there as well. Back this midsection, you've got some chips up here in the front on the edge. Crack in the paint right here on your door handle. There's a chip down here as well. Not too many flaws. There's a chip ever so often. You got a little bubble right here popping up. Oh, light scratches on the trunk lid. That may wax off. No, that's in the paint. I think it's gonna stay. See if I can get a good shot of it. I don't know how the camera is sometimes. It's right here and here. Got a chip right here. and there, and there. Trim looks pretty good. Got some pitting on your vent window there, pillars. Front window looks pretty good. There's a chip right here. All right. This motor looks awesome. It's very strong. It's got plenty of power. Aluminum radiator, electric fans. Let's check the interior out. Door panel's in great shape, you can see. It's not all tore up. Weather stripping looks good. Coming around the bottom of your door. Does not look bad at all. Your jambs here are clean. Same with the carpet. Loving the seat. It's not all tore up either. Back seat looks good along with the package tray. The only thing, the headliner's a little wrinkly back there. Pretty loud horn. Good over your dash. Pretty good shape. Guys, appreciate you watching the video. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, share, hit like, and I'll keep them coming your way. I do have 100 detailed pictures of this car and every car on the lot at maplemotors.com. The hood that comes on it is fiberglass. It's very light. I lifted this up by myself. It's in good shape. Not too bad. All right, guys. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next video.